Hello everyone and welcome. I am Ma'am Monica M. Lagante and today we're going to explore an interesting topic that I believe you'll find engaging. And this is all about mythology and folklore. So for this topic, I have prepared 10 sets of questions wherein in each question, you only have 10 seconds to think the correct answer. And then after that, I will reveal the correct answer. Understood? Okay, so now let us proceed to the first question. Number 1. Why did Hera hold a grudge against Paris, the Trojan prince? A. He stole her sacred peacock. B. He kidnapped Helen. Letter C. He judged Aphrodite as more beautiful than her. Or letter D, he destroyed her temple. What do you think is the correct answer? Okay, so the correct answer in this question is letter C. He judged Aphrodite as more beautiful than her. Why? Because Paris was asked to choose the most beautiful goddess among Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. But then, Paris chose Aphrodite, which offended Hera. So that's why Hera held a grudge against Paris and supported the Greeks in the Trojan War because of this insult. And why do you think the others are incorrect? Letter A, he stole her sacred peacock. This is incorrect because no myth says Paris stole Hera's peacock. Letter B, he kidnapped Helen. Yes, Paris did this, but it angered Menelaus and the Greeks and not Hera personally. And letter D, he destroyed her temple. So there's no story that Paris destroyed Hera's temple. Okay, let us proceed now to the second question. Number 2. Which of the following is not one of the 3 maiden goddesses of Olympus? Letter A, Artemis. B, Hestia. C, Hera. Or letter D, Athena. Okay, so the correct answer in this question is letter C, Hera. So Hera is not the maiden goddess. She is married to Zeus and is the goddess of marriage. So Hera, she doesn't qualify as a virgin or unmarried goddess. While the other 3, Artemis, Hestia, and Athena, chose to remain as virgins. So Artemis is a virgin goddess, which is the protector of wildlife and young women. Hestia, a virgin goddess, also a symbol of heart and home, and Athena is a virgin goddess which is born from Zeus' head, associated with wisdom and war. Okay, so number 3 question. Which of the following items is Hermes traditionally known as the owner or bearer of? Letter A, Caduceus. B, trident. C, golden lyre. Or D, lightning bolt. Okay, so the correct answer in this question is letter A, which is the Caduceus. So why? Caduceus, it is a winged staff with 2 snakes that is the symbol of Hermes, which is the messenger of the gods. So why the others are incorrect? Letter B, the trident. This is the weapon of Poseidon, the god of the sea. Letter C, the golden lyre. This is associated with Apollo, the god of music and poetry. And letter D, lightning bolt. This belongs to Zeus, the king of the gods. Okay, so let us now proceed to the number 4 question. Which of the following statements best describes Hades in Greek mythology? Letter A, he is the god of death who takes lives. B, he is the god of the sky and ruler of Olympus. C. He is the god of the underworld and ruler of the dead. Or D. He is the god of the sea and earthquakes. What do you think is the correct answer? Okay, so the correct answer in this question is letter C. So Hades is the ruler of the underworld where the souls of the dead go. He governs the realm of the dead, but he is not death itself. So why the others are incorrect? Letter A, he is the god of death who takes life. So this is incorrect because Thanatos is the god of death and not Hades. Letter B, he is the god of the sky and ruler of Olympus. So this refers to Zeus, not Hades. And letter D, he is the god of the sea and earthquakes. So particularly it refers to Poseidon, which is Hades' brother. Now let us proceed to the fifth question. What best describes the role of Titans in Greek mythology? So letter A, they were the first humans created by the gods. B, they were Olympian gods who live on Mount Olympus. C, they were powerful elder gods who ruled before Zeus and the Olympians. Or letter D, they were heroes who protected the Greek city-states. What do you think is the correct answer? Okay, so the correct answer in this question is letter C. The Titans were powerful elder gods who ruled before Zeus and the Olympians. So the Titans were the elder gods, powerful beings who ruled the universe before the Olympian gods, led by Cronus until Zeus overthrew him. So why the others are incorrect? So letter A, it refers to the characters like Achilles and Hector and not the Titans. Letter C, it describes the giants or monsters like Typhon and not the Titans. And letter D, this would be the Nereids rather, or sea nymphs and not the Titans. Okay, so let us now proceed to the sixth question. Which mythological creatures use their enchanting voices to lure sailors to their death? Letter A, sirens. B, centaurs. C, grey. D, gorgons. What do you think is the correct answer? Okay, so the correct answer in this question is letter A, which is the sirens. So the sirens are the correct answer because they live on an island and use their beautiful enchanting voices to lure sailors that causing shipwrecks, and no one who heard them and saw them ever returned, which made them mysterious and dangerous. And why do you think the others are incorrect? Letter B, centaurs, is incorrect because they were half man, half horse creatures known for being wild and beastly. And letter C, grey, they were three grey sisters who shared one eye and lived far away, that is not known for singing or harming sailors with music. And letter D, gorgons, they were dragon-like women whose gaze turned people to stone, not whose voices lured sailors. Let us now proceed to number 7. What event caused Demeter to withdraw from the world, leading to a barren earth? A, the death of her husband. B, the theft of her sacred ring. C, the abduction of her daughter Persephone. Or D, the betrayal of the gods. Okay, so the correct answer in this question is letter C, the abduction of her daughter Persephone. So Demeter's grief over the abduction of her daughter Persephone by Hades caused her to neglect the earth, which lead to the famine and barren lands. So, letter A is incorrect because her story focuses only on on her daughter and not a husband. And letter B is not part of the myth. And letter D, it is too vague and not accurate. Okay, next is number 8. Why is Semele considered the most unfortunate of all the mortal women loved by Zeus? A. She was turned into a tree by Hera. B. She was abandoned by Zeus after giving birth. C. She asked to see Zeus in his full splendor as King of Heaven and Lord of Thunderbolt. Or D. She was cursed to wander the underworld forever. What do you think is the correct answer? Okay, so the correct answer in this question is letter C. She asked to see Zeus in his full splendor as King of Heaven and Lord of Thunderbolt. So this answer is correct because this is when Semele was tricked by Hera into asking Zeus to show himself in his full divine glory. So since Zeus had sworn by the river Styx, he had to obey, but no mortal could survive seeing Zeus as the King of Heaven, so Semele died from the sight. And letter A, she was turned into a tree by Hera. It is incorrect because this happened to Daphne and not Semele. Letter B, she was abandoned by Zeus after giving birth, which is wrong because Zeus did not abandon her. In fact, after she died, he rescued her unborn child and he hid him in his own side until he was ready to be born. And letter D, she was cursed to wander the underworld forever. So this is also not true for Semele because later myths even says that her son brought her up from the underworld to live in Olympus as a goddess, which is named as Theon. Okay, so number 9. Who are the parents of Dionysus, the god of wine and festivity in Greek mythology? Letter A, Zeus and Hera. B, Zeus and Semele. C, Poseidon and Amphitrite. Or D, Apollo and Artemis. Okay, so the correct answer in this question is letter B, Zeus and Semele. Why? Because Dionysus is the son of Zeus, the king of gods, and Semele a mortal woman. So his birth is unique because Semele died while pregnant and Zeus saved the unborn Dionysus by sewing him into his thigh until he was ready to be born. And why the others are incorrect? Letter A, Zeus and Hera, so they are husband and wife, but not the parents of Dionysus. And letter C, Poseidon and Amphitrite, so they are the parents of sea creatures like Triton and not Dionysus. And letter D is also incorrect. Apollo and Artemis, they are twin siblings and not a couple, so they are not related to Dionysus. Okay, so let us now proceed to the last question. So number 10, he is the only Olympian god who is lame and physically unattractive, yet he is highly honored as the blacksmith of the gods. Who is he? A, Hermes. B, Ares. C, Apollo. Or D, Hephaestus. Okay, so the correct answer in number 10 question is Hephaestus. Letter D, Hephaestus, because Hephaestus is the god of fire, metalworking, and craftsmanship. And though lame and unattractive, he is respected for his skill and creativity. And why the others are incorrect? Letter A, Hermes is the messenger of the god, which is clever and fast but not a craftsman. B, Ares is the god of war, strong but not a builder or forger. And letter C is also incorrect because Apollo is the god of sun, music, and prophecy, and known for beauty and wisdom and not crafting. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you learned a lot, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.